Good day, everybody, and welcome to another episode of
Daddy Tube.
I'm Quintus. This is
Amy.
and every time I do this,
I speak.
she speaks. This is the magic finger here on Daddy Tube.
And if you hear a random ooh and ah and and ah, it's Xavier. He's just walking around, enjoying the outdoors.
So guys, we want to welcome you to today's episode. We first of all want to say thank you for taking time to watch this episode. Thank you for making us part of your lives, even if it's just for the next 3 minutes. Hopefully it can be for a lot of 3 minutes in your life in the future. So on today's episode we're going to be speaking about, and we maybe don't know it all yet, and we maybe not the most experienced yet, a lot of yets here, but we have some experience and we would like to share that.
Well, our son is almost 1, so he survived. So we're doing a good job.
And I always say the beginning is the hardest, so yeah, we made it and he's doing good.
He's playing with sand, so hey.
Yeah, I think honestly this year there was rough patches, let's be honest. Raising a child, first child, everything, there's rough patches. Let's not beat around the bush, but I honestly think it's not the end of the world. So many people say you don't know, you'll see once you have a child how difficult it is, and then you have the child, and then they say you don't know, you'll see how difficult it is once they start crawling, and then he starts crawling, and then they say you don't know, you'll see
Just
how
wait.
yeah,
Just wait.
you'll see when he starts walking, and every time it's a postponing thing that you just don't know, and the next thing's going to be worse. And there's been some crazy challenges, there's been some stuff we had to adjust to, but I want to be very honest today and very open and say it was not the end of the world. A lot of people just, it feels to me like sometimes people just want to, without them even knowing, and just want to put fear into your heart about, you know, no matter what you're going to do, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
And I honestly want to encourage parents today and say, stop doing that. Man, just stop doing that, because sometimes you as a parent just, I know when I did something wrong as a parent, but you telling me the whole time that I must wait, the next phase it's gonna be so difficult. And now there's probably a couple of you watching and you're thinking they only have one child, wait for the next one, you know. And there's gonna be always excuses why it's gonna get worse or why it's gonna get not better or anything like that. And I want to say we don't know it all. I want to say we are getting a second child and we don't know what's waiting for us, and but I also want to say we're ready for it. We are at least ready to try.
So yeah, it's been one amazing roller coaster. I'm not gonna say it's been easy, because it hasn't. I'm not gonna say our lives haven't changed. Oh. I'm not gonna say our lives haven't changed,
Go on.
because it has. It's changed for the better. We have grown. As he grows, we grow. It's not something that stops. Your life doesn't stop as soon as you have a child. Your life definitely gets busier, and it gets a little bit more difficult with leaving her house and all that stuff, but it is a huge joy.
Yeah.
It really is. I think I would never ever wish for the days before I had him, because he's given my life so much meaning and so much joy that if he is gone away for just 5 minutes, and I need those 5 minutes, I actually feel like lost without him. And a lot of people say, yes, you need to, you know, still be yourself and still have time for yourself. And listen, I do. This man is very awesome, and he looks after Xavier when I need 10 minutes. But they become part of you, and it's like a tattoo. They're never gonna go away, and I am completely happy with that. He is so much happiness. He just brings so much happiness and joy into our lives that there's no way I would ever wish for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or a day without him, because he just brings meaning, you know. And to think that God created this little person just for us, and he's such a blessing.
I just want to share with you that it's only a little piece. It's like a glimpse of how much God loves us. And yeah, so thank you guys for tuning into this episode. We just shared a bit about our first year of being parents and stuff like that. But I think it was a good year. I think looking back now, we made it, and I'm really looking forward to our future. I want to ask you a huge favor right now. Hit that subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button is a little notification bell. Click that as well, so you can become part of us. And if you enjoyed this video, why not comment below and tell us, listen, thank you, that was good, or you know what, you guys don't know what you're talking about, or whatever, you know, I'll just skip that comment. Whatever. But comment below and tell us, you as parents, what's the greatest thing you experienced this year, you know. And I just want to leave it with you again, John 3 verse 16. For God so loved the world. You know, it doesn't say for God so loved the Christians. It says for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. That whoever believes in Him should not perish, but have everlasting, eternal, depending on what translation you're reading, life. So may we leave that with you. Thank you for watching DaddyTube. We really love you. We appreciate the time you take to watch us. So remember to subscribe. We love you. Be blessed.
Does it?